Hello and welcome back to the Pumpis guide to speccing your World of Warcraft character. And tonight we will be looking at Holy, or the Paladin. And with Holy you receive Holy Shock, which is a healing and a damage spell, which you can use instant and it heals for a good amount of damage. And yeah, you also get Walk in the Light, and that increases your effectiveness of your healing spells by 15%. You also receive Meditation, which allows you 50% of your mana renegation from your spirit to continue while in combat, and you also receive your mastery is illuminated healing, and that gives you kind of an absorb effect on the target when you heal. And basically, when you heal higher, you get more absorb effect on him. So yeah, we're going with that. And first off, you want to be speccing Judgment of the Pure. You want Protector of the Innocent, and that makes you heal yourself when you always heal someone else. You can heal 3 targets at the same time when you use a Beacon of Light. That includes yourself, so yeah, you can go with that. Then you're gonna go with Judgment of the Pure, because it's 9% haste when you cast Judgment on the target, so yeah, you're gonna go with that. And then you are gonna go with Last Word. Last Word gives you 60% increased critical chance with Word of Glory when the target is below 35% health. So yeah, you're gonna go with that. And then you're gonna go with Clarity of Purpose, that reduces your casting time of the Holy Light and Divine Light spell by 0.5 seconds. And that is a good amount of time, because if you look at your healing spells, it's a very long casting time on it, so yeah. And then you're gonna go with Divine Favor, and Divine Favor gives you the spell casting haste by 20% and spell critical by 20% for 20 seconds, so it's really good to use, a really good cooldown to use when you need to heal fast and heal hard. And then you're gonna go with Infusion of Light. That increases your critical effect chance on your Holy Shock by 10%. And if you crit with your Holy Shock, you Holy Light and Divine Light as cast time is reduced by 1.50 sec. So yeah. And then you're gonna go with Daybreak. And Daybreak gives you 20% chance to make your next Holy Shock not trigger any cooldown, which is fairly awesome to have. And yeah. And then you're gonna go with Beacon of Light, of course. And Beacon of Light gives you, if you put Beacon of Light on a target, you can heal another target and still heal that target, so yeah. And then you're gonna go with Speed of Light. And Speed of Light grants you 3% spell haste and reduces the cooldown of your Holy Radiance spell by 30 seconds, and casting Holy Radiance increases your movement speed by 60% for 4 seconds. Which could be a PvP spell as well if you really wanna PvP with it, but yeah, I'll take it more for PvE. And then you're gonna go with Sacred Cleansing, because nowadays your cleanse doesn't give you dispel magic anymore, so we're gonna go with that. And then you will have to go with Conviction. Conviction gives you 3% bonus to damage and healing for 15 seconds after casting a critical effect from a weapon swing, spell, or ability. And since it's stacked up to 3 times, it's very good to have indeed. And yeah. And then you're gonna go with Aura of Mastery. That could be a PvP spell if you want as well, but since there are so many fights right now that gives you, like, stuns you and silence you and shit like that, it could be awesome to have that as well. And then you're gonna go with Tower of Radiance. With Tower of Radiance, you get 100% chance to get Holy Power when you use Beacon of Light. When you're healing target that have got Beacon of Light with Flash Heal, Holy Light, Divine Light. So yeah. And then you're gonna go with Blessed Life. less life, thus it gives you a 100% chance to gain a charge of holy power whenever you take direct damage. That could be a PvP spell as well if you wanna debate on it, but since you always take a lot of damage right now in fights, like AoE damage and just all sorts of damage, you might want to go with that one. And last in this tree, but of course not least, you're gonna go with Light of Dawn. Light of Dawn is kind of a cone of heal, like a cone of coal with a mage, but it heals up to 5 targets, most injured targets in the party, for a fairly good amount of damage. Next off, you want to go with Divinity in the protection tree, and that gives you basically a 6% chance, 6% increased healing effects, along with, it's really debatable if you want to go with Improved Judgment, just for the range, because your Judgment doesn't have any good range when you don't spec in that one. But for now, I think we're gonna go with, we're gonna go with Improved Judgment, just for the sake of it. And I will be back with the protection tree later, and I see you soon.